Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Urban Grind
What is
TV,
good?
Urban Grind Radio. If you're listening, if you're watching, we out here live. Who we got in the middle?
Who we got in the middle? Who y'all like in the middle? Who do the middle better than anybody do the middle? That ain't even no, listen, who do the middle better than anybody else do the middle? You hear me? It's Ocho Mexico, baby. You hear me? Throw your ace up, baby. It's Ocho Loco. You can call me Ocho Loco. You can call me whatever you want to call me, but you can't call me pretend, baby. This is real.
Let's get it. And all the way to the left, who we got?
XO Chicago. It's so good to be back.
XO, now, for the people that don't know what you're back from, tell the people, like, where you been?
Man.
What you been doing?
So, I've been working with Urban Grind Television and radio now since Urban Grind was just 1913 Studios. Wally ran a record company back in the day and was pushing that, and I recorded a track called As Long As We Ride with the homie Kill Slow, who
Shout out Kill Slow.
yeah right, he is yes, but with Kill Slow, and we did a lot of like the local scene back in the day. You had to like kind of do the legwork and do the shows. We did our shows with Crucial Conflict and got in the studio with Twista, and you know, back in the day, Wild Style. Still, shout out to Wild Style. Like, you know, like, it was so organically kind of put that I just ended up as a host here, and I did great things with Urban Grind. Like, I did really cool interviews. Like, I did an interview with Taj Gibson from the Bulls at the time, and when Lupe Fiasco came in to do like came out to do like with Futura. He was a great artist with like the World Cup came through in Chicago, like Riot Fest. I made back in the day when Snapchat wasn't even jumping. I made the Chicago story, which was huge back in the day, right? You remember? But yeah, man, Urban Grind has been such a staple in Chicago culture for just so many people, you know. And I'm happy to be back. Like, it's just like dope.
Man, it's glad to have you back. Like, you look great. Like, I mean, I'm gonna say this. Like, you got Ocho in the middle. You feel me? You got Treasure to the right of me. You got you to the left of me. We got everybody on the other side of this camera that y'all don't see. Everybody in here beautiful. We don't got nobody below a 7 in here today.
Oh wow, 7.
We all above average. We all we all above average in here. We definitely
we're Ocho and above.
We Ocho and above.
Ocho and above.
Please come back.
Ocho and above.
Ocho and above. See, look, she get it. She get it.
There ain't no 7s because it's
no
Ocho
7s,
and
baby.
above.
But you can get lucky, but ain't no 7s.
Hey. And you know what? It's so interesting to me because it's like you said, you made like a full circle, right? So you were us at one time, and you already know the process of what it is that we're doing, and then it's like now you're on the other side. So what got you to that other side? Like, you got some music for us?
Yeah, so working in the music, I originally started with the music, right? So it's like with me, it's always been recording. I wrote a lot of music that I just kind of sat on, and you know, you guys are artists in different ways, right? Like as a communicator, as somebody in the communications, like you have to be an artist in your own self. But we judge ourselves more than anybody else in this world. We're the ones that's like, you know, you put something out into the universe, and it's so scary because you don't know how people are going to perceive it. So I think for such a long time, I put the music to the background because I really didn't trust like my value, my ideas, you know. I started playing piano when I was 8, so it's like being a musician. Look, hear
8, here we go, 8.
Yeah,
I mean, it's 8. It's something about
at 8 years
I mean, that's a lucky number,
that's
man.
That's a good number.
Yeah,
I like that number. I'm gonna check.
8. Yeah,
I'm gonna check. But it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, I did the hosting, then I went to management, then it was like I started XO Entertainment Chicago, and I was just like helping other artists and helping to develop brands and, you know, do different things around the city that were like out the box, you know, working with different working with different nonprofit organizations and trying to do something that gave back to the city of Chicago. And after a while, it's like, damn, I miss the music. I miss coming back.
You too. So, like I said, like I told everybody on the camera, see, I heard something. So you just gonna say this, right? So you coming back? Gonna be back with us. You're gonna keep us company.
Listen, I'm always gonna be around for when you guys need.
Listen, I don't want to hear any consolation.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
You know what?
How that go.
You know what? Okay. So let me explain that. All right, as well, right? So I'm on the other side, right? You guys are putting in a lot of work right now, and I put in so much work that I felt like I put in that legwork already. You know what I'm saying? Like, I put in that legwork. I got a family at home, you know? Like, I got something great. And, you know, I just recently became a caregiver. Like, I have to be able to make sure that I'm taking care of my business. I'm trying to run a business. I'm trying to make some money. I'm trying to do all these things. But at the end of the day, it's also like, we have to be able to put our time where it's 100% valuable.
Thanks.
And being here in this atmosphere with all these new people who are creatives and keyboardists and models and hosts, radio. You know, you guys are trying to get into so much and brand yourselves in different ways that there are benefits of being here. And I always love coming to see John. I always love coming to see Wally. You know, because it's just all love. You know, but Wally knows. Hey, I'm sure he's gonna be watching this later. Wally knows that if Wally needs me to, Soch, I got somebody who's coming through. I need a host. Boy, catch me there.
That's what I'm about to say, though.
I ain't missing it.
I know you believe in evolution and stuff like that.
For sure.
I'm gonna say I don't know what it was back then, but it's right now.
That's what I mean.
But for sure though.
That's what I mean. Like, I
baby,
think,
come back.
XO Life. Hey, XO Life. I've had so many people.
And don't forget the L.
I've had so many people ask me about the radio show though too. So maybe I might have to make every bi-weekly, tri-weekly, once a month. Let's go.
Come back.
I can do that.
Just come back. Just
once a month.
Look,
I
understand. Look, check this out. Understand.
Yeah,
look,
for
just
sure.
Just come back. How about this? Once a month.
Once a month.
Once a month. Pinky swear.
Hey, when I can make my time, I will. I promise you. Okay. I promise you. I gotta give what I can't be like off. I got other things, you know. We do other things.
Bring everything here. Look. We're gonna mix it all in a pot like a mosaic.
I'm trying to start bands and
stuff.
I'm trying to start.
Look, bring everybody here. We can all dance. We're
already working on it.
So does XO Chicago play any instruments? Because I know I play the drums. So
yeah,
if you need,
I started playing piano.
I started
playing piano. It's actually nice because I'm now getting back into. So in 2018, my pops, he was in bands for my entire life, and he did a lot of like punk rock stuff. But he winded up going into cover bands and works with this band called Shake, Rattle, and Roll. And I kind of joined the band, and we do like 50s, 60s, 70s covers, but like the old school Chuck Berrys. We do the Temptations. We do Tina Turner. We do, and Ike Turner, but the originals, And I think that there's something that's so beautiful about going back into music, just as a vocalist. Like, let me go in front of a crowd and just like go all out and like. Because it's nice in the studio.
Oh, yeah.
It's beautiful in the studio to, like, vibe and stuff like that. But when I'm on stage, it's like, oh, y'all done messed up.
Yeah.
You messed
up. It's different, right?
It's different. It's a vibe, So I think that, like, that really drives me. That's something that makes me happy, And we got to remember those things.
For real.
We got to remember those things.
So, you say Ike Turner?
Ike Turner, yeah. Hey, I can see, James Brown, and then I'm also working with the keyboardist from that group. And we started a duet called Afternoon Delight. So we're doing like Alicia Keys, just piano and vocals, and Sade. And,
one of my favorites.
Your love is king.
Yeah.
Crown you in my heart. Your love is king.
That's right.
Never need to part, your kisses ring. Come on. Hey. Round and round and round my head. touching the very part of me. It's making my soul sing. It's tearing the very heart of me. Your love is king.
Hey.
Oh, Sade, you can't.
And watch this. Here you go.
Turn up.
Right. And we got others. We got others too.
That's a classic.
Yeah.
Cause watch this. Here you go. So it go. This is no ordinary love.
Look, they doing a duet for me because it's me in the middle, right? They doing a duet for me.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
y'all too, man.
XO Chicago and Treasure got a track coming. Y'all can see.
Hey,
And that's
what's
solidified it right
what's the
there.
name of the
Such a
song?
Super Bowl.
So the name of the song is called Ocho Amor.
We gotta put Ocho in there somewhere, clearly.
Ocho amor.
I got a boyfriend, but I love you more.
Hey, listen, we got all the toxic signs in the building tonight too. By
I'm
the
a
way,
Leo,
so
I'm kind of toxic too.
yeah, so the Leos is good.
Right. Hey, but Leos be like, don't mess with me, I'm toxic. And then somebody messes with them, and then it's like, rah.
It's tough. Them lions is tough, man.
It's been toxic.
So XO,
Say yes or no.
listen, and y'all gonna find out who we got all in the building too. And I just want to know, XO, where can they find you and that beautiful spirit, that beautiful voice?
MrsXOChicago.com. You can book me on there. I have a blog that I'm doing right now, monthly, like a Monday motivational blog that I'm starting, and yeah, I'm really trying to go towards like performing more. I mean, it's kind of crazy, you guys being around artists all the time. It's hard to like develop your sound by yourself. So I feel like being able to like perform covers and still do something that like keeps my craft together, right? Like if you're not working your craft on a regular basis, then it's not building, right?
Exactly.
Like you know. And I think that back in the day, I kind of focused on so many different things that now that I did get back to the music, I'm like, I can really do something. Like, whoa.
I mean, I hear you.
Dope.
Like you just made you and Treasure just made a song for me, right?
You
on the
heard
spot.
that?
That was
You was
Sade.
at the right
Sade
place
made
at the
that
right
song
time.
for
You
you.
was at the right place at the right
They
time.
can say whatever they want to say for the live.
But man, XO, so we can find you at MrsXOChicago.com. And then where can we find you on Instagram?
Instagram, Mrs. XO Chicago, Mrs. XO Chicago on Twitter, and you know, I don't know. It's kind of crazy because I feel like you said, it's kind of come full circle, right? Like back in the day, I didn't realize how easy the digital world was, and now that I kind of like did my smarts on it, I'm like, wow, this is kind of. It's interesting. I have the power to like do what we need to here. Like, how dope is that?
You trying to catch me on your phone?
got a
What's going
filter
on?
on her. She like a
Let me
strawberry.
make sure. I'm right.
Strawberry.
They want to put whipped cream on me, sing on me, and lean on me.
Oh my God.
Do something in their dreams on me.
But like, this is like dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a
This is
blessing.
dope.
Shout out to Wally and Jean and Roll and everybody that's in Gina
Grind
and
Radio.
Nina and
Shout out
Carmen and
DJ
Stacks
Av
and
and
Yes.
Retro
We're
and
here
DJ
having a good
Adam and
time.
everybody that's in the
You're
building.
having a good time.
Right
You're
now.
having a
Just
good
met
time.
my best friend today.
Am I?
Amen.
Just for the dance?
No,
Ow.
come on, we ain't gonna do that.
Listen.
Siempre.
You want to be toxic?
What I say? Por siempre. What I say? Por
Hey,
siempre.
we're going to have a special segment in the show to talk about what toxic is and all that. We're going to break that down.
I know we're
Yeah,
going
right? We need to do that.
Work it.
Jean, let us do it.
Work it.
So, look, who you kicking it with, XO? Let them know.
Right now,
Yeah.
producer wise, oh man, my producer, Ron the producer, he is killer. Like, got me back into the recording studio, which is like amazing to me because I just, man, like first 20 minutes, he dropped a track, first track, and I'm like, okay, like you once you start writing something and it becomes so organic. Ron the producer, yes, right now, man, I've got so many different homies that I've like have just shown me so much love throughout the time that, like, right now it's like so dope that I can reach out to different like dope Chicago, like, you know, hitting up Tom Capone like, yo, like I'm dropping an album.
Yeah.
Like I just want your like criticism. Like if you can just give me some feedback. Like, and it's just so dope that there's still such a strong Chicago scene where Chicago people show love to each other.
Yes.
And like that's dope because you don't find that very often in Chicago.
Not at all.
For sure.
And then look, we just want you were such a beautiful energy here, and I'm sure I can't even imagine like what you were like when you were in my position, like on my side. I'm sure you were just as radiant, right?
I mean, I'm trying to see what's your position.
That's the tequila, y'all. So look, y'all at Urban Grind TV, Urban Grind
That's
Radio.
what we meant. Like, man,
This
y'all
is
rocking
Treasure
with-
Nicole, your favorite Scorpio. Who we got in the middle? Go ahead, tell them who you are. Ocho.
Say that again. But you guys say it a little better
Ocho.
than that. Look, we ain't gonna get into that, though. I'm trying not to be as provocative this week. It's your boy Ocho Mexico, baby. Y'all rocking out with Ocho Loco. You hear me? Y'all can call me whatever you want to call me, baby. But don't call me after 12.
And that's right. And we got your love is Queen. He crazy. And that's it. So y'all, that's the explanation.
Hey,
We got your love.
stay
is
tuned though.
Queen.
We got
XO
some
Chicago.
conversations coming
Hey,
up
I
though.
can't wait. I can't wait to talk about
Let's
it.
go.
Let's get it. Urban
Let's go.
Grind.
Stay tuned. XO Chicago here for Urban Grind Radio. Thank you guys so much for having me out. So happy to be back, Chicago. Tune in.